Buehler back to work. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Next offering in there for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Wilson Contreras at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now, Joey Gallo. And there's a foul ball. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And that one upstairs. Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. So the lineup flips over, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. There's a strike. Big swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still trail 1. The battle for Missouri rolls on. Bottom of the 4th. Now here is Lars Nootbaar. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Cards, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Popped up. Moving under this one. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Foul ball there. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Underhanded to second, and that's 2. Back here in St. Louis, here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman,
Buehler back to work.
Arenado.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Contreras batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. And that ends the inning. The Cards leave 1, and it remains 1-0. Buehler back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Gentry tracks it down for the out. Here's the center fielder. Right through there for a strike. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense. And they've been pretty quiet all game. So maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. High in the air, out to right. He's got it.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Donovan in the box again. Takes the strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. And that's in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And a foul ball.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on the feel of those pitches, and I mean...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Royals 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Joey Gallo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Buehler still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Kyle Farmer. Fastball for a strike. The Royals leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. To the right side, Massey tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder. Two down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering upstairs.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Up the middle, Witt fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there. Bottom 9, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Buehler back to work. And that one fouled off.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. He's 2 outs away. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Chopped to third. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now The designated
So they're down to their final out. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. That's a slider for a strike. Yeah, that's a little bit high. And it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 strike away. And that'll do it. The Royals add another to their winning streak. Back here in Kansas City, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Really remarkable outing from this starter. His performance on the mound has been flawless. Singy, how can he finish this one off and claim a piece of baseball history?
Well, I think it's going to take a whole lot of focus, Boog, and I think it's going to be required of his teammates as well. And when you're not giving anything up, you're totally aware of it, and that can kind of be a distraction. So this guy can't afford that if he wants to make it 27 up and 27 down.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. Well, all those strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Got him swinging. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Green in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, he hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Off the mark there. 2-1. Right. Into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss there. The Tigers down by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The pitch. Next offering is outside.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Right, back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Fastball for a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
The wind of the pitch. Got it by him for the go. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
That's in there. And a count 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Baez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Clips the outside corner, strike 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still...
Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Well, it was a performance for the ages, Singy. He completes the perfect game and joins a select list in baseball history.
He was as good as it gets in this one, Boog. Totally in control and dominant from the first pitch right to the very last. And I don't know about you, but I feel lucky to have watched it. And just congratulations to this guy on a remarkable achievement. And I think this is going to be a big lift for him and his team going forward.
We're here in Seattle. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Seattle Mariners. With Chris Singleton, runner on at first with one gone. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Started to swing, held up.
1-0.
Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corners because
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Urias sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So one left for. So digging in, Luke Raley. Here comes the 0-1. To first, might be 2. To second for 1. Over to Perez for the inning-ending double play. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
And a good eye there. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
The 1-0. And that one clips the corner.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Back, gone. His 29th of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
1 down. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Hit weakly on the ground. Whips it to first. Gets the catcher by a step. So 2 away with nobody on. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Out there to center. And that is that. So first and second with 1 man gone. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Rodriguez grabs it on the run. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. We've seen a great pitching performance so far in this one. He has not allowed a hit. What's the mindset for him and his teammates right now, Singy?
Well, you can bet that pretty much everyone on the bench knows exactly what's going down. And the key is to not let the moment get the best of you. Everybody just needs to do their job.
Freeman swings through it for strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1. In there at the knees.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Dodgers down in order. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 8th. And now it's Max Muncy. Fastball for a strike. Slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, he hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but
Pasquantino steps on first for the out. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. On the corner for a strike, and 1-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Mookie Betts. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. Isbell fires it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Man, this is heartbreaking, Boog. I mean, just heartbreaking. 1 out from a no-no, and he gives up that first hit. Gosh, I'm sure he's just going to be...
That's to third. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals strand the tying run on base to win it. Well, we nearly saw history today, Singy, but he couldn't finish off the no-hitter. Still, they got the win.
Yeah, and that's ultimately the more important thing. I mean, most of the game, he was absolutely dominating out there on the mound, really getting the dugout fired up, and I think it'll carry over for him in the next several games. Just really a terrific performance he gave us today.
Back here in Kansas City with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Royals with a big opportunity today, the chance to clinch a division crown with a win. Singing, even with the predictions that they'd be contenders, still a big accomplishment just to be in this position.
Yeah, Boog, the season isn't played in your analytics shredder. It's played on the field, brother, and they backed up the hype so far.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
That one hooked foul. And he deals. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
If you want to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just
Safe. Here's the left fielder. A little bit high. Ball one. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That's in there. Going to count 1-2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Fought off foul. Way
One
high.
ball, one strike.
Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And now just a 2-run deficit. So 2 down. Here's Lane Thomas. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. And the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Nick Lofton. Irvin back to work. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. Then there's one down.
Now center fielder, Kyle.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And there's a ball. Isbell over at first with one away. This one in the air. Hassel in position. They got it for out number 2. Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next to hit. That one ripped. Back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he really crushed that thing down and out, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jordan Weems.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Yep, that ball
Just
went out.
missed. And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't
No, no.
wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Fly ball down the line. Call towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs. And another ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes. And we're back. And now it's Luis Garcia. Righty reliever out of the pen, Carlos Hernandez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Righty delivers, gets a piece, and stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout. Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's
that smash towards center. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, Robert Hassel III. That one at triple digits.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Baddoo on the move. And that'll do it. They are champions of the American League Central Division. So the Kansas City Royals with the win to secure the division title. Singy, this is what they aimed for since the beginning of spring training.
Yeah, and the expectations were there as well, Boog. So maybe they felt a bit of pressure at some point, but they really lived up to the hype. I mean, this is a terrific job from everyone in this franchise, and now they can really turn their focus to the postseason after a well-deserved celebration in the clubhouse, of course.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we're in the 8th with one man out. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. One down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Line to left. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is on the line, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Borucki warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Kelly, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Man at second. And he chases that one. Inning over, and it could have been worse. set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. The new pitcher in the game, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Foul ball still 0-2. And here comes. And now 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Gets it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now here is Jose Caballero. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knees. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for Tampa. Score remains tied 1-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Kevin Kelly.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks getting ready to go. 0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. And a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate, but he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with one gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. The throw in. Across is the winning run. And the Royals walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. A winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact. And the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Back here in Kansas City, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Whitaker.
Tyler Whitaker.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one to first. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Tucker, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And now the count is even.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the second game of the series. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Just missed the inside corner. All 3. Now a fly ball to right center. Isbell sizing this one up. 2 down. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's a high chopper. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That's in there. Strike 1.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Out to short. They get the force, and that is that. So the Astros lead 1, and it's still a 3-2 ball. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Brown. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Fermin up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Action in the pen down there. Penn Murphy appears to be getting loose. Montero, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Brown, a 6'2" righty, 210 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Slice down the right side. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball. 1-2.
This one in the air, center field. McCormick has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Tyler Gentry steps in for the Royals.
The right fielder, Tyler Gentry.
This one smoked out to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely. Put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now Bobby Witt Jr.
0-1.
Slice to right. And that's a fair ball. Around third. He'll score easily. And they lead by 2. And that's a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down.
Swing and a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And they're up by 3. Runner at first with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez. And a foul ball. Two outs.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. This team does not want to let him beat him.
He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. They put 2 on the board. So remaining in the game defensively, number 11. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Kevin Ginkel gets the call from the pen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game. Well, these Astros, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They got 7 hits at 90-plus miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
McCormick now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Oh, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days.
And that is that. And we're back, bottom of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Massey, the next to hit, takes outside. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Isbell round second on his way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving at full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one fouled off. That's to third. Whitaker over to second. Relay to first. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Up the middle. What a stop. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play. New inning getting started. Jose Abreu up to hit. And a pitch. 0-1. Holmes, a former All-Star.
0-1.
He features a sinker, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a four-seam.
0-2.
Softly hit to third. Over to first. That takes care of Abreu. Vic Caratini at the plate.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
The Royals leading by 3 here at the top of the ninth. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-2.
He goes down looking.
Well, you can tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely frozen.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals even this series up at a game apiece. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Royals with a chance to set the all-time record for wins in a season with a victory here. What a season it's been for them, Singy. Just dominant the whole way through.
Just simply incredible, Boog. I mean, this would be such a nice feather in the cap for them, and they've already tied one of baseball's most impressive records, and to have a chance at breaking it, wow.
Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The outfielder just took a bad route to that baseball, and at this point of the ball game, that's a huge run that they've allowed to get into scoring position.
Now the White Sox manager is Steven Wilson gets the ball now.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
So up next, Michael Massey. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Jimenez has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags it second. He's in there. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
This one smacked out to left center. Going, gone! That should get the dugout going. His 16th homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 3-1.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Down to third baseman. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out. Tyler Gentry steps in for the Royals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
White Sox going with a new arm, Joe Barlow. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And there's a hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So man aboard, Vinny Pasquantino measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. First offering, runner goes, pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
The other way. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Nelson Velasquez. 1 for 3. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. Their third home run of the inning. It's 7-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That's a hit. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
At the plate, Akil Baddoo. And he grounds one to the right side. Auerbach. They take the force out, and they're happy to just... Back here on the south side. And now the catcher comes up to him. Max Stassi. And that one clips the corner. Right into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Gonzalez. And foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped on a line to center. 2 down. So digging in, Wes Cat. There's a swing and a drive. That one knocks against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive.
Brett Auerbach steps to the plate for the White Sox. Auerbach not having as much success with the bat here at home As you see the splits.
Nope, ball.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight. We go to the ninth, and to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Barlow back to work.
That's
And
it.
this is
Ball.
inside. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And the batter now, Salvador Perez. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Fly ball to right. Renfroe in position. Makes the grab, one down.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman. That to right. Renfroe in position. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tyler Gentry.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Gentry. He's already homered here in this one. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Jimmy Lambert.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but
that one ripped. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Waste no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 21st of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 11-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He got on plate with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Velasquez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 12-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back to back.
Tanner Banks comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup, Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Carlos Hernandez.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And the righty deals. Swing and a bouncer. Throws to first, and Benintendi is out. He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, Dominic Fletcher. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Fastball for a strike. fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. So the Kansas City Royals with a new mark in baseball history, passing the 1906 Chicago Cubs and the 2001 Seattle Mariners for the most wins in a single season. Incredible run for them, Singy.
Absolutely amazing feat, Boog. I mean, just to say the least there. This is now an historic team. And one thing to remember, though, neither of those clubs went on to win the World Series. But I don't think that's going to give these guys any type of pause. They're going to roll into October with a world of confidence. And I think they're built for the postseason grind.
Here on the south side, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. We've seen a great pitching performance so far in this one. He has not allowed a hit. What's the mindset for him and his teammates right now, Singy?
Well, you can bet that pretty much everyone on the bench knows exactly what's going down. And the key is to not let the moment get the best of you. Everybody just needs to do their job.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot in.
Throws to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Right side, hard hit. On to first, and the White Sox go quiet. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Right through there for a strike. Crochet into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Vaughn in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because.
And he takes it himself for the out. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Moncada. First pitch just misses.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
2 outs, base is empty. That's out to center field. Witt makes the grab on the run. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. So bottom of the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Lenyn Sosa. Swings through that.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
3 outs from a no-hitter. That one a little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Sosa around second, headed for third. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Lofton drifts towards it. And that'll do it. The Royals extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Well, we nearly saw history today, Singy, but he couldn't finish off the no-hitter. Still, they got the win.
Yeah, and that's ultimately the more important thing. I mean, most of the game, he was absolutely dominating out there on the mound, really getting the dugout fired up, and I think it'll carry over for him in the next several games. Just really a terrific performance he gave us today.
Mm-hmm.